Okay, I guess I'll just hang out here. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen! 2 years ago, I beat Elden Ring, the first From Software game I've ever completed. Now it's time to get back on the saddle and travel to the Shadowlands, or the Realm of Shadows.
The Lord is returned.
I've always respected From Software games. I played a bit of Dark Souls 1 and 2 and a little bit of Bloodborne, but I never really got around to beating them.
Kill him.
But for some reason, I just didn't want to stop playing Elden Ring. Maybe it's the aesthetic because it makes me think of what Zelda would look like if it took place in a From Software world. The parts of the story I actually understood was very interesting, but as I was playing, there was a lot that I really had no idea what the fuck was going on. Other than I had to become Lord of the Rings. Or Elden Lord.
Kill him.
After playing the game and doing a bit of research on the story so I didn't seem like a complete nincompoop in this video, I learned a lot that I wish I knew while playing. I learned who the Omen are, I learned what a Shirakodama is, and I learned about the significance of locations, and now I want to play the game again knowing the history. I started up Elden Ring thinking I had a save where I could get to the Shadowlands instantly, but then I realized I was basically at the starting point of NG+.
Oh no!
Luckily, there is very easy ways to get there. The way I did it was first getting to Radon by collecting 2 cookie halves that give you access to the Pope elevator and travel to the Radon festival. After that, you can fast track your way to Moog by talking to this creepy fucker, who'll get you to invade other players 3 times. It doesn't matter if you succeed or fail, just get back to the creepy man and he will pull your finger. Oh. Then he gives you an item that will instantly teleport you to Moog's front doorstep so you can give him a special delivery of a fist to the face. Once those are done, boom, Shadowlands. I'll admit, I was kind of hoping for some epic cinematic showing your character getting to the Shadowlands, but all it is a dip to black and you're there. Oh, that was anticlimactic. You just appear. As always, the shadow of the Erdtree's new lands are breathtaking. So many places I found myself stopping and just enjoying the view. Ooh, pretty. Don't enjoy it too much though when at the end of a cliff. Oh, what am I doing? Shit. The only issue I found was some of the areas felt a little empty, especially the Cerulean Coast. Sure, there were enemy NPCs, but I couldn't help but feel that the base game always had some kind of reward for checking every corner and every crevice of the land. It's been 2 years since I played it, I could be wrong, but that's just how I remember it. There were 2 spots in particular that seemed like important areas, one of which was Shaman Village. I figured it had some significance to the story, the way it was laid out and the distinct music that played, but had no idea at the time what the significance of it was. So I looked it up and oh, the birthplace of Marika. Cool. The other is the Erdtree Chalice. I looked it up, but no one seems to know what the significance of it is. I assume it's like the giant burning bowl Melina uses to burn herself alive for the Erdtree, but I couldn't find anything to confirm that, so... Also, I know this is random, but the way that the trees bounce is really funny. My entire Elden playthrough, I went with a strength and faith build. I wanted to be a sword-wielding badass that could also use spells, and I had a lot of fun playing it. Being able to toss boulders at enemies from afar and then charge in for a final strike, or being able to throw a lightning bolt at an NPC who thinks it's clever is very satisfying. Oh. Shit. I noticed people are arguing online about the difficulty of the DLC and the base game in general. Some say the game is too hard, while others are saying if you use certain weapons and items, you're playing on easy mode. So does that mean the game is actually perfectly balanced? I can agree that some items and equipment do make the game considerably easier. For instance, the Blasphemous Blade is probably one of the most overpowered weapons in the game. Having crazy base damage, heals you with its special attack as well as if enemies just die close by. Like this dragon I was fighting would kill its own summoned allies and I would reap all the benefits. The Ash of War called Barricade is super nifty. It strengthens your blocks, you can take huge hits and have enough stamina left over to return strikes. But, of course, let's take a moment to appreciate the employee of all time, the humble Mimic tier. Taking the aggro off the player and taking hits like an absolute unit. Hang in there, Mimic. You got this. Better you than me. Just do your best. The difficulty level in this game drops like a sack of potatoes when this guy is around. Just having someone that distracts a boss for a split second is enough of an advantage to really give you a leg up. I think if I play through the game again, I'm going to ban this summon for myself. One of my favorite things about From Software games is the enemy designs, especially the bosses. Elden Ring continues this trend by having some of the most intimidating, creepy, and unique character designs I've seen in a game, both regular enemies and bosses.
No, you don't see me. You don't see me.
Oh, god damn it! The combat in From Software games is iconic and probably doesn't need much of an explanation, but I do love the variety of weapons and spells. I love the way you can quickly change up your style from swinging your blade with two hands to dual wielding, or having an offhand item like a shield or sacred seal, and the fact that you can quickly switch your hand while mounted since one hand needs to be on your horse, goat, thing is really cool. In general, I really like the mounted combat. I think they did a really good job there. Ow! You bitch. Oh my god, that was close. Being able to ride around and throw spells at enemies or getting your weapon ready to give a big ass swing is really cool, when it works. Oh my fucking god! Stupid fucking shit I've ever fucking seen in my life! One of my favorite elements that is unique to From Software games is how it handles multiplayer. Reading the funny messages people leave behind, primarily focusing on fingers and holes, is hilarious. Messages can also give you a heads up with enemies hiding around corners or hanging on the ceiling, or hidden items you may have missed. Has probably saved me a lot of time. How exactly, bud? Oh my god. Don't tell me this actually works. Oh my god, that actually worked. But messages can also have the opposite effect. If you've played the game, you've definitely seen many messages telling you the solid wall in front of you is actually a secret passage. Then of course, there will be one or two messages behind that one calling them a liar. Liar ahead, in short, rat. But you know you're still gonna hit that wall. There were also about 3 times messages have actually killed me. A hidden path? Seek down. I'm gonna die if I go down there. Yep. God damn it. Oh. You son of a bitch. Now what? Oh. No way. No way. Going back to the difficulty, I do think Elden Ring is a challenging game, but I wouldn't say it's too hard. Again, maybe it's because my build and items are overpowered, but I never had much difficulty getting through the game. Easy. That was like the easiest boss ever. There were some moments that held me up though. Oh shit! Oh, thank God. Oh, you fucker! Come on, just let me get my runes, let me get my runes. Shit, oh, I'm okay. No, I'm not. Alright, that's it. I'm going after this motherfucker. Oh! I forgot to lower the lift. You dick. Alright, for reals this time. This time I got it. On the lift! Fuck. Fall! No, God! The Elden Ring DLC is a solid addition to the base game. Although I wouldn't exactly call it groundbreaking, it is a very fun, challenging, and gorgeous gaming experience that I think will encourage a lot of people to be more interested in the story if they weren't already. If I ever get the chance, I would really like to play the entire game again starting from scratch. Maybe without the overpowered items. The base game plus DLC isn't exactly cheap, but if you got some disposable income and want to try something challenging, I would highly recommend Elden Ring. And the DLC. Oh, you suck! And by you, I mean me! I'm in trouble. Fuck. I'm gonna slice. And I'm gonna dice. And I'm gonna pray you go down. Ow! While scratching my nose. Ah!